Fiedelbergen's Counter-Feminist Cyclopedia. Mangina, an insulting portmanteau word derived from a combination of man and vagina, refers to a certain class of typically left-wing males who are characterized by gynonormativism, intellectual allegiance to feminism, self-loathing on account of their maleness, and a tendency to proselytize naive young men. This political term gets thrown around commonly by rookies, but is used only sparingly by more discreet minds. See also collaborationist, gynonormativism, white knight. Manichean Essentialism, a deeply embedded psychological belief system which lies at the core of feminist thought and action. Disaffection toward men and things male is the driving component of all feminism, and Manichean essentialism is the driving component of this driving component. In feminist terms, Manichean essentialism may be understood as a belief that women are essentially better than men, and that all dysfunctionality in the human situation may be traced to a male source, captured in the popular phrase, "men are the problem." MGTOW, an acronym which signifies men going their own way, an objective historical phenomenon arising from the political situation of men and boys under the feminist regime. Due to the toxic effect of feminist innovation, males in growing numbers are turning to a life of practical self-sufficiency and rational self-interest. A core component of this is a tendency to assume marriage and relationships with women due to the very real dangers these things present. The MGTOW phenomenon is symptomatic of a collapse of the social contract between males and society at large. The rise of this phenomenon may be traced to the rise of radical feminism, which classifies women as a political sex class and sets the male population under a form of collective guilt. MGTOW Sectarians, a socio-political tribe which views the broader MGTOW phenomenon as a kind of cult under its exclusive control. MGTOW sectarians reduce the spectrum of MGTOW phenomenology to a clique or club with membership rules. One is either in or out. Use of the indefinite article is also revealing. A MGTOW sectarian will speak of any given person as a MGTOW or not a MGTOW. A more generous construction is that any male person can have a MGTOW realization and by doing so become participatory in the broader MGTOW phenomenon. MGTOW sectarians also have a gynocentric focus on women and relationships as the main plot for all of MGTOW, rather than viewing it in broad, abstract, but more dignified world historic or political terms.